Hi TikTok, this is Astral here. Well, of course it's Astral. Who else would be on this account? Huh? I just wanted to give all of you a little update. It's been a while since I did the last one, and I've kind of not really given TikTok a good formal way of being able to give you all an update on my situation. So here it is. Cool. In case you don't follow me on any other social media, I have fully been honorably discharged out of the United States Army. I have finally settled into my new place within Las Vegas, and I have been really glad and thankful for this new chapter within my life. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to find any employment just yet, so income is very minimal at the moment. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but like new drip, right? Fucking Nefertiti keeps giving me this shit. Like, apparently this is all free now. Like, I had some of these assets already that I already purchased, but some of the new stuff that you see on this, like, these are all free. The claws and everything that you see, those are a $4 asset off of Gumroad. I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head. I know one of the things that a lot of people have been mentioning over the course of many months is the fact that I don't use a voice mod anymore whenever I'm just talking to all of you. If you knew me from 2022, there was a lot of times where starting out on TikTok for the first year and a half, I really relied heavily on talking with all of you through a voice mod. I was really insecure of my voice having a more masculine voice and people just like automatically like referring to me as he, him. That worked, and I've already had this conversation with all my friends. Everybody's cool, everybody's chill. So there wasn't really a need to use a voice mod anymore and such. So I feel a little bit more confident with my voice, and yeah, here we are. So cool. I know it's been several months since Evil came out, but I really haven't had a conversation with all of you regarding its production. I just want to really say that all of you really shattered my expectations with the amount of love and kindness that every single last one of you gave regarding like watching it, giving it praise, things like that. I don't think I'm gonna make something at that caliber anytime soon. I really think that that's gonna stay as my magnum opus for quite a hot minute now. The amount of work that it takes, it was nice to do, but I don't really see a practical sense to me to do that all the time. Light and Void Enemy came out not too long ago, and that was the start of what is Season 2. And Season 2 is the final season of Light and Void. Yeah, I know, we're already at that point, but just know that there is many things going to happen between now and the end. I really don't see us ending the Light and Void series this year because there is just quite a bit of things to still talk and share with all of you. I'm still diligently working on like so many episodes within the Light and Void series. Currently I have like 6 work in progress updates. How I've done the previous Light and Void videos is that it's just been one and I work on one, and then that one's done, and then I work on the very next one. Now, I have the whole story mapped out, and I'm currently working on, I'm chipping away at all of them at the same time. Expect to see videos be more frequent. All of those work in progress updates are currently available for viewing if you are a silver tier patron on Patreon or higher. Just know, for those who are not patrons, I really hope that you enjoy all of the videos that are coming up. I really hope the story and how I'm telling the story help inspire, I guess, a new wave of content creators who want to do something of their own, right? Maybe take on that like little ambitious project that they've been putting off. I'm really excited to be able to share my Sona's story with all of you, and I hope that in the future, as more episodes come out, it really makes a lasting impression on all of you. I know I briefly mentioned about this, but yes, I do have a Patreon. We have 4 different tiers now. We have bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. If you want kind of like any work in progress updates, that's going to be silver tier or higher. Gold tier is specifically for like getting bonus content. The new tier is platinum. Platinum is kind of like a fully optional one. Primary thing is that like if you want to donate more per month, you have the option. You also will get about 10% off for upcoming retexture commissions that I have. Speaking of retextures, I have started that process. I will be doing avatar commissions relatively soon. I'm currently doing exclusive experimental avatar retextures right now, only within my Discord server, as a means to kind of like get more familiar with Substance Painter and Unity. If you want a quick little taste of what I am currently capable of doing, this was my first public avatar that I did. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is my first public Nardo retexture. I will give this out to anybody who meets me within VR chat. This is fully public. Oh, I'll give you the whole, like, there it is. Woo, 360 view. Woo. Outside of the Light and Void series and retextures, I am doing one other massive undertaking of a project. I've already talked about this in my Discord server a lot. I've mentioned it briefly on Twitter. I am working on a video covering the topic of miner safety. I think a lot of the people who are watching this video would have their own personal stories of having a bad interaction and getting minors exposed to anything lewd or anything along those lines. I've also kind of had personal friends of mine be victims of grooming, and quite honestly, like, I'm really getting sick and tired of like all of these pedophiles. Just know that this is going to be a video that is at least 30 minutes long, and I can't just compress all of that into 10 minutes only. There's simply too much to talk about. I have it broken up so far into 4 different parts. The first part is really going to cover some of the things that are currently being done within the different stages of someone grooming a child, and how we get from like the first interactions to full-blown manipulation and nudes and shit like that. Like, it's just not a really pleasant conversation. Honestly, this whole video is not a pleasant conversation, but you know. The second part is really going to focus on full-blown just irresponsibility, where people should know better, but they do it anyway. They do bad things anyway. Whether it's just to kind of be like brushing it under the table like it's not a big deal, or they don't think that it's their problem and people can just fuck off. So there's a lot of that. The third part is really just kind of showing the sheer amount of accessibility that NSFW has on VR chat, on TikTok, and really just the entirety of the internet. This is something that is just, it's really not that hard to find NSFW stuff. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's not that hard. We'll talk about parenting a lot because obviously that's a really big talking point. So the final topic I have is really talking about probably like the most common answers that people have had within the community about how to solve this problem. But little spoiler alert, there's really no simple way to get rid of this or to solve this problem. It's an incredibly massive issue, and there are so many different variables that affect this situation that doing one clean sweep with one solution will not solve the problem. In a lot of my research so far, generally speaking, the more strict we are when it comes to, I guess, gatekeeping NSFW content, the more privacy and freedoms that are taken away by all of you. The whole video will have to be posted on YouTube and Twitter. But even then, I'm kind of concerned because I think because of just the sheer nature of this video, it'll probably get taken down. So I don't know. For those of you who still want to be a little bit more in the loop with me, yes, I have a Discord server. Go into my profile, click on the Linktree link. There's a link to my Discord server there. My Discord server and my personal community group within VR chat are also ways of getting informed about when I am hosting meetups. I'm not really going to advertise on TikTok or anything like that. So if you would like to kind of come and hang out with me, those meetups are a really great option for you. We typically do hangouts and game nights. We try to go for about 2 meetups per month. And then I have one Patreon specific meetup. And yeah, that's kind of where we currently sit. I really like this community and I really want to kind of get to know a lot more people. Hopefully that is plenty for all of you to keep in the loop for a little bit. I'll try to be more proactive and more frequent when it comes to just doing regular updates. So keep on the lookout for those. And thank you all for watching, staying in the loop. I love all of your faces. You take care. Drink water. Okay, cool. Glad we had this conversation. Catch you later.